Hello everyone, welcome to this one. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe, click the like button and share this video with your friends. I want to talk about the difference between a current account and a fixed deposit account. The difference between a fixed deposit account and a current account. Anyone can confess. So what's the meaning? The meaning of a fixed deposit account is a fixed investment account that you hold with the bank. While a current account is a business account, you can hear it current, a very active account with the bank. That's how I can define the both of them. What are the purposes for these accounts? The purpose for the fixed deposit account is for investment purpose. You have a fixed deposit account with the bank as an investment in the bank, while the current account is an active account with the bank for business purposes. Who operates these accounts? The current account held by an individual or a corporate organization. So corporate individuals and individuals can have the current account, while the fixed deposit account can also be held by individuals and corporate organizations. So you have either an individual or a corporate organization can own the two. So the fixed deposit account and the current account can be run by individuals or corporate entities. But there's a difference in the interest. The fixed deposit account has an interest rate of at least 10% and above, to as much as 15, 20, 25%, while the current account in most cases does not have any interest. In most cases. A few banks give a little interest on it, but most cases the current account does not have any interest on it. There's no profit in your money being in the current account. For the period in which you can run this account, for the current account, you can run the account for as long as you want. But for the fixed deposit account, you have a due date as to when you're to make your withdrawal or take your claims from the bank. That is your capital and the total interest that would have been accrued to that fixed deposit. Now what I want to talk about is withdrawals. Withdrawals can be made in the current account very often, every day, every hour. You can make withdrawals, you can give people checks to go and make withdrawals from your account. But for the fixed deposit account, you are not supposed to make withdrawals before the due date. So the date you open the account and the due date when you're to get your funds and your interest. So you're supposed to only tamper with the account twice, fixing the funds in the fixed deposit and getting your claims from the fixed deposit. Just 2 transactions. But for the current account, you can make multiple transactions every blessed day, even weekends. Overdraft facilities are what I want to talk about next. And overdraft is only available in the current account. So you can only have an overdraft in the current account. In the fixed deposit account, you have no business with overdraft when you're not even supposed to withdraw from the money. And what's an overdraft? Is having a negative account balance collected from the bank more than what you actually have saved in the bank. That's an overdraft. Bank charges occur on the current accounts. Because bank charges are the next thing I want to talk about. Bank charges occur on the current account very frequently. You have a lot of charges, the VAT, the taxes, a lot of things are attracted in your, a lot of fees are on the current account. But on the fixed deposit account, you're not supposed to pay any tax. Maybe some countries will take a little percentage tax on the profit accrued. Many places, the whole money goes into your hands. So the fixed deposit account does not attract charges at all, but the current account attracts a lot of charges. The last thing I want to talk about is checkbook. The current account, you get a checkbook where you can give a check to a third party. The third party is, the bank is the first party or the second party, then the third party. So you can give the check to the third party and the third party can go to the bank and get money. The third party can pay the check in his own bank and your bank will credit his account. But for the fixed deposit account, you do not have that facility at all. You just have a receipt or a certificate to show that you have funds fixed in the bank and no withdrawal is supposed to be made from the account till the due date. In conclusion, I would suggest that every business entity opens a current account. But when you have some funds that you're not ready to use at that moment, if you have funds you're not going to use in the next 1 month, fix it for 30 days. If you have funds you're not going to use for 6 months, fix it for half a year. And if you have funds that you are not going to use for a year, fix it instead of putting in the current account, because in the current account it will have no it will have no value. There will be no interest on it. But with the fixed deposit account, you always have interest that will always be above inflation. Thank you very much for your time. If this video has been helpful to you, do like and subscribe. It helps me grow. And share it with your friends. All this is my name, and I'm your friend. I'm the head boy of the new school. Thank you for watching.